2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
Had a fun Saturday, a couple of great things. Went to the Broncos. It was awesome. Big crowd. I didn't see the official crowd, but it seemed like there was about 45 there.
Yeah.
Were you there? Jeremy was there. You probably were very close to each other.
No, because I saw where Lutzi was. He looked like he was in the most fun place in Queensland.
Yeah, I had this great 4X lounge, which they give me to take 8 people, and we just sit there. We've got our own bar. It's fantastic, actually. Yeah.
You take 8 people.
No, Jeremy wasn't there.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like they're sitting on. It's like they're
like a big couch.
They're going to gold class. Yeah, they got like gold class style seats.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're in that sort of northeast corner, bottom tier. It's great, actually. But wait a second, the Bronx had a good win. That was
Good second half.
Good second half. Got the
what's
job
his name?
done.
Willison.
Yeah, Xavier. Boom.
Come on.
Yeah,
unreal.
That
Reynolds.
That Reynolds kick and chase, old school chip and chase try. I made a bit of Elfie and that sort of
hang on.
feel.
Is that the dude who kicked it to himself? And
Yeah.
scored?
I put it up on my
Okay.
Insta. That was pretty cool. So that was amazing. And then kicked on. We did the old Caxton shuffle up the street. Kicked on, and then I was like, am I going to get to 1 a.m. at Eclipse? And I did. Me and Gaff.
Really? For Darude?
Me and the Gaff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that too. So you take the Gaff?
Me and
to
the Gaff
Darude?
jumped in a cab and got to the valley, and for a bit of sandstorm action with Darude.
Was it going
And
off?
he went about 1 o'clock, and it went off. It went off.
Well, he didn't come on until 1 o'clock.
I think it's about 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. I DM'd him and said, "What time you on, bro?" And he DM'd me back. Then we hung out with him backstage in the green room till all hours.
Oh, that's so
Had
good.
some green tea.
Yes, just drank just green tea. That's all we did. And it was that was unreal though. It was
Packed house?
packed house. It was packed.
So I've kind of stopped listening now. I'm just dancing.
I know, right?
Well, you can imagine it, eh?
Yeah.
And was the joint just jumping?
Just jumping. It was actually unreal. It was really, really good. They've got a set up there where we are is above the DJ, behind him, and you look out over the crowd.
Yeah.
But you've just had every good box seat all weekend.
Did you go on
How
stage?
Lutzi.
No, I didn't get in that booth with him. I thought I wanted to,
Let him have his moment.
let him do his thing. Yeah, sad story. Well done, Eclipse.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
School holidays, you got to keep your kids amused, otherwise they get into mischief. You've got small kids, don't you, Buzz?
Yeah, 3.5 and a 2-year-old.
Do they get into drama?
Of course they do.
Do they put random things in their mouth?
Rocks was the order of the day for quite a bit of time.
Jumping on rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if you saw over the weekend.
I
woman's
think I did
TikTok,
catch this one, yes.
Natasha Emery, she caught on camera her toddler had got into mischief. He was making a big mess with a certain material and had consumed a fair bit of it. And you won't believe what he's actually eaten. Here's the audio.
Oh my God, when your son eats your dad,
Oh!
his ashes. My son has eaten my dad's ashes.
Not my son has eaten my dad's lashes, but ashes.
Ashes. So she had her dad in a jar on a lower mantle, which is a first mistake. And this kid's gone and poured it out like it's flour and made a big mess of it and then went, oh, this is tasty, and started chowing down on her dad's ashes. Buzz is quite distressed. And it just reminds me of all the crap that my kids have eaten. I remember one time, the first time we ever left Teddy with Grandpa to babysit, just so we could go out to
Grandpa
dinner
was
to get
alive.
a
Yeah,
text.
was Grandpa in ashes form or
Yeah, he didn't eat Grandpa.
Yeah, right, there you go.
But we got a text from Grandpa. Within half an hour, he goes, I don't want to alarm you, but Teddy got hold of a marble and now I can't find it. And I
dear.
do think he might have eaten it. And then so for the next 12 hours, I'm like, Jeremy, let's just leave him nappyless because I want it to happen where he just shoots out a marble at random. Exactly. And he did, but it came in like a package of poo.
Okay. We
But
get it.
another time he the vitamin C bottle was on the ground and it was empty.
Oh, dear.
And I'm looking at Teddy, I'm like, Teddy, did you eat this? Did you eat this? No. And then all of a sudden he does the biggest Fanta-coloured vomit all over me, just bright orange. So anyway, we got to the bottom of that one. But 13, 24, 10, what random crap has your child eaten?
Yeah.
Because they get into it. Ash, do you remember what your kids have eaten?
Oh, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I know what you're talking about. There's just been so many times I think we've had that where you've saved. You've saved the situation.
Oh, you're a good parent.
No, I'm not suggesting for a second
Definitely
that
not.
is the case.
That's not what he's saying.
I'm just saying off the top of my head, I can't quite think. But where my head went with the Ashes one is I found it so disrespectful to the grandpa or the dad or whoever it was. Like, why did she have the Ashes within the reach of the kid?
Yes.
And then
Where were
and then
they?
if it was so disrespectful, why did she reach for a phone to videotape it first of all?
Yes,
but
yes.
that's.
Yeah. That's another story.
That's beside the
That's
point.
beside the point.
But it's
Yes.
kind of nice in a way. It's
What do you
kind
mean?
of like,
Yeah,
well,
it's a
now
circle
that
of life.
his dad is literally inside him. You always say when someone passes on, look, that you're carrying them inside you.
Yeah.
They're still with
His
you.
legacy.
Yeah, well,
will continue.
literally.
Yeah.
My kid, Harrison, when he was younger, ate dog poo. We got a dog.
Oh,
And he come back with a little bit of like brown on his nose.
Oh,
yeah.
no. I've had my dog eat my kid's crap, but not in the reverse.
Yeah.
Holy heck. Have you wormed him and stuff?
I hope so.
Get
I would
him
have
on
had to throw the
ivermectin.
dog and the kid out in that situation.
So we're looking for what is your kid eating? It could be anything. Could be dog poo. Could be
No, there's no more dog poo ones.
feces.
Yeah.
Is advised.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne snack box.
Kids that eat random stuff.
You've lit the phones up here.
You reminded me too,
they've lit
Nikki.
up, have they?
I-
Well, let's get into it. Shall we get into it?
Yeah, we're not.
Candace.
The reason I don't, just before we get to
Oh, you're not going to
Candace,
tell your chocolate
Yeah.
story.
the reason
again.
I don't,
here you go.
the
Is it?
reason,
There we
Nikki has,
go.
I got some fresh
I'm going
meat.
to bail out on this one. It'll be the 48,000th
Yeah.
time I've
The re-
heard about this.
The reason I don't eat chocolate anymore, Nikki, is
Yeah.
because when I was like 18 months or 2 years old at Easter, like they left me, they were getting ready to go to church or whatever, the family, and left me in the kitchen with my brother's Easter eggs, and I ate all of them with the silver foil wrapping still on them. And vomited everywhere, and I haven't eaten chocolate since.
Is that why you're so iridescent now?
Yes,
Foil's kind
that is why.
of hit your
Yeah, is that
complexion.
L foil?
The L
Oh,
foil.
that's funny.
There you go.
Oh, that's not bright. Anyway, Candace, what has your kid eaten?
It wasn't my kid, it was my best friend. She had just sprayed fly spray and her daughter was about a year old and crawled over and ate the dead fly.
Yeah.
I was sending through some very scared voice memos about if she'd just poisoned her kid.
Oh, I mean, really, that's just like a Vietnamese street market, though, isn't it? Just simple little. I mean, they're trying to encourage people to eat bugs over there now as a form of protein.
Yeah,
But, you know, with the spray element's not good. I
Wait.
can't even spray a fly. I'm that much of a pussy.
Where do you stand on the, let your kid, ferret around the backyard, putting dirt in his mouth just to give him a bit of fibre and a bit of to fight away the bugs through their life?
They need
You know
to
what I
build
mean?
up their resistance.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Is that
It's definitely a thing. And it
Certainly was
also
the thing
means
with me.
it's a lazy thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's good for them, Jody.
Yeah. Let him eat
Yes.
the
A
dirt.
strong immune system.
What about Julia?
My youngest son literally ate his schoolwork,
Oh, yeah, his
Oh,
homework.
good on
His
him.
homework.
Good
like a
on
full
him.
assignment.
What was it on?
Oh,
It was an RE, a religion assignment.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. That's
What?
like, no. First of all,
What?
nobody does an RE assignment for school. Nobody has ever done an RE assignment at school,
no, he
ever
did.
in the history. It's your dog that eats the homework. That's the excuse that you use, and he's just got a bit creative.
why did he eat it?
I think because we use those scented colouring in pens, the ones that
remember
smell
them?
like,
Oh.
yeah.
I still
I
And
say
they-
feel
Yeah,
like
he still does that.
if he's old enough to want to eat yummy pen ink, then maybe he shouldn't be doing assignments yet.
How old was he?
He was 6 at the time.
Okay.
Is he all right?
How'd you do
Is he
an
still with us?
assignment at 6?
Is he going good, Julia?
Yeah, he's fine. He's absolutely fine. He's 11 now.
See, I bet you he's got a strong immune system and a good religious ethic as well.
And if you cover him in lemon, the ink appears on his skin.
There you go.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne snack box.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.